it's your girl SuperNamu here, and I'm back with some more Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chapter 4. Probably one of the biggest changes compared to the original. All of this never happened in the original Final Fantasy VII.
They changed the times.
I consider it somewhat filler, even though we do get a bit backstory on Jesse in this chapter.
How did you guess?
But I don't like this chapter. This is probably one of my least favorite chapters in the game.
Thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just
It's
figured
okay,
you wanted to
Jesse.
see your parents, that's all.
If you're talking in your sleep, how would they know, though?
Yep, right on the head.
Because they don't live with you.
Seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
No.
Orphan gang.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunion.
I do, like, wonder, though. We get complete backstory on Jesse here. We get a tiny bit of backstory on Biggs if you talk to him enough and just listen to his conversations. But
Take it you boys have your brand
I don't know
spanking
anything
new
about
ID?
Wedge.
Yes,
You know?
ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that frog!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan, ready?
So yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I do not care for this chapter. Is because, excuse you.
And that is...
So yeah, one of the main reasons why I do not care for this chapter is because we're on motorcycles and we have to fight. And I'm not the biggest fan of
No need to worry.
combat on moving vehicles. Does that make sense?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
Don't blame me if you get sick.
We've got company.
Alright.
Someone's
Yeah,
having fun.
I've never cared for it in any other type of video games. And even though it's not too bad, in this, it's not too bad, but I don't care for it either here. Thankfully, though,
You really are good at this.
in like subsequent playthroughs, as long as it's New Game Plus, you can actually skip this, you know?
Not much of a challenge.
There you can pause the game and it'll be like, oh, skip, I guess, the sequence or whatever, or skip this portion of the chapter, and it's super great. Unfortunately, though, this is a new, new play, new, save file and everything, so there's nothing I can do. Alright, so let's accelerate and get close to you. Get out of here. Thank you. If you guys enjoyed the motorcycle sequence in OG, this is definitely going to be a great time for you. That's for sure. I don't know. Can you not? Thank you. I just don't like anything related to like cars in games. I don't like racing games, as most of you guys should already know by now. I don't like racing games. I don't like games that feature racing segments looking at you, Jack and Dexter. I'm terrible at controlling cars, and
Think we've bitten
most of the time there's like some sort of like health system related to your car too, and that's always terrible because I'm always getting my cars blown up and destroyed. Like even like, you know, the driving portions in Grand Theft Auto, I like the driving portions in Grand Theft Auto, but I don't like mini games related to said driving in Grand Theft Auto.
Don't like the sound of that.
Oh! They always want to throw in some sort of bomb mechanics. You want to make it really difficult. Oh my goodness. Perhaps I should have done this on a New Game Plus, so I can skip this. Was that Wedge that screamed at? Alright, we got these guys now. Please hit, please hit. Thank you. I'm gonna hit you if I can zoom up. Guess not. Well, see. Hit the drone, please. Please. Okay. Alright, one more. Ooh, did that hit them? I think it did. Y'all are fine. Alright, come on, let's... And then we got this guy here. So another new addition to Remake. Roche is his name? I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. That is a new character to the series. He's a 3rd class soldier. Just as wild as the rest of them, to be honest. As I mean, like how like wild soldiers can be. I'm very curious though if we're gonna get more information on him in Rebirth, because I think we see him what, like twice in this game, both motorcycle elements, and then we see him like once in a mission via the Fort Condor mini game, but that's about it. We don't really get much backstory on him. We just know that he's a 3rd class soldier who seems to have some sort of obsession with Cloud.
You're damn right.
You're part of that we too, you know.
We made it! Woo! Topside! Keep going till we hit the station?
No.
Alright, so for the first part, it's nothing but freaking soldiers, or not soldiers, but like infantrymen on motorcycles and like little
Because you're not.
machinery, Shinra tech. And now we're gonna have some more infantrymen on motorcycles, and then our 3rd class soldier boy to fight us in a boss fight. I'm coming. Wow, wow.
We should keep our distance to be safe, yeah?
Maybe you guys should like zoom far ahead and not worry about what's happening behind.
Time's up.
Too bad that doesn't do a lot of damage.
What's going on?
I shouldn't have wasted my spinning slash. As you can see, we have health at the bottom right corner. You can absolutely die in this segment if your motorcycle takes enough damage.
A soldier. Well, hello!
Who's this?
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die.
Too quick for the eye.
Goodbye, cut in. Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner.
Alright, so he has like interesting attack movements. Kind of like a blade beam right there. He has like a lot of electrical moves. We want to be careful and not get hit by those too much because he can do some serious damage to us. Yikes. I say as I get hit.
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Roche, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation. Speed.
And I'm holding down the acceleration right now, but obviously I can't catch up to him.
My ears are attuned to the
So we can only really rely on the spinning slash at the moment until we get a little closer.
yes, this is the content.
Oh yeah, you can guard too. Alright, we're close. He can hurt you though. As you can see, he has good long range and short range attack.
How the fire rages.
So I don't want to stick like next to him for too long. He can, like I said, do some serious damage to our car.
I only have eyes for you.
Woo.
Take care of your bike.
Please, Biggs, unless you're going to heal me,
Need to
which he can. Unless you're going to heal me. Don't tell me how to take care of my bike. Sir, please. Yikes.
What is he up to now?
Same shit. Being a dumbass.
and an abiding affection for your mouth.
Whoa.
But one cannot simply ride one's bike. My heart races nay. One must unlock
Nope,
its
you're not gonna hit
true
me.
potential. Become one with the machine.
Hit him with that. Oh my god, now we got lightning ability. Try not to get hit, y'all. Like I said, I hate this. I'm so terrible at this. I don't even remember him doing that move before.
You know you love it too.
What is happening?
What more? Embrace your emotions. Bear your heart to the world.
Alright, he's solo. Oh my god, here comes the lightning again. How does one dodge these? Do I block the entire time? No. Okay. Whoa!
What say we shift it into high gear?
Can move, Biggs and Wedge. Alright, he's dead. Oh my god. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our dance will never end! Coming for me! Vroom! Ho, ho, ho! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
So cool.
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two
I don't
of
know how
us.
they can hear each other, you know, with all the sounds of their motorcycles.
Until we meet again,
The fire emanating from his motorcycle. Like, y'all should be yelling like, yeah, okay, we'll see you again next time.
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
We're done though. The, I guess, following cutscene changes based off of how well you did in this
You
mini
passed the
game.
test.
This cutscene here.
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you?
I might be falling after all. Psych?
To be honest, though, I would be the exact same if I was in Jesse's position. But yeah,
Look at
that cutscene changes though based off of how much health your bike has at the end. If you have like 90% health or whatever, she's like gonna congratulate you and like, you know, oh, you did awesome, yada yada. But if you like have like lost a lot of health, she'll say that.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
So yeah, so when driving down here, Roche is just, you know, chilling up against the wall, you know, eyes closed, minding his business until we drive by. Like, is that where he's stationed? Like, does he always just chill there, waiting for random avalanche rebel group members drive down the highway? Like, what is his goal? Is he like those cops that just like patrol the highway waiting for people to speed past them?
Mind doing the honors?
Sure, but let me talk to everyone first. Never mind.
You've got an arm on you.
It's just pulling a lever. This is probably one of the coolest parts, though, of this chapter is being topside. In the original, the only time we're topside is when we make our way to the Shinra building to rescue Aerith. And when we return to Midgar for like 0.5 seconds.
District, where they put you when your parents worked for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous seeing the Shinra building in a distance from here. But it's really cool in general to see Sector 7 top plate. You know, I just realized this is Sector 7, right? And later on, hashtag spoils for those who are just watching this with me for the first time. If you're watching this for the first time and you don't want spoils, I don't think you should be watching this playthrough of mine. But when they drop the pillar, Sector 7 topside collapses onto Sector 7 slums, right? Does that mean Jesse's mom and dad die? I never thought about that until now. To learn that here, this is where we first learned that Wedge is a big fan of cats.
Someone's playing hard to get.
Don't worry, Wedge. I too am a big fan of cats. Hair tonic. Ideal scalp care. So all the employees for Shinra. Wow, and do you realize that Jesse said this is where they stick all the Shinra employees here? And when they drop Sector 7, trying to kill and get rid of Avalanche, they really sacrifice a lot of their own employees. We're not talking about their own citizens, random people who live in Sector 7. No, their own employees were collateral damage. And that's wild when you think about it.
Folks here must be living off 3 or 4 times what I do.
The houses are nice. It's very interesting, the structures of it though. The pipes, like what is the pipes doing for this particular house right here? And it's like, I guess kind of, I don't know, would you consider this steampunkish type of aesthetics? I don't really know. You have all this technology, Midgar is run on Mako. But then, like, their cars are all, you know, old school looking. But their trains and their houses look modern. It's an interesting, like, contrast.
Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do.
Nope.
Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You
Maybe
would've
next
really
time.
liked it.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me? Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
I like these cats kind of like represent Big Switch, Jesse, and Cloud. The black cat being
So
Cloud.
let's come on.
The other
It's go
three
time.
being the other three. Obviously, the chunky cat is Wedge. Oh, that cat almost fell.
Time to go.
Jeez, why are you making so much noise? We're trying to be a thief here. Okay, little cat. See you later.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
I definitely, you know, we're gonna do that, go to the room on the right, but I definitely want to listen to this conversation between Jessie and her mom.
Be your home. So, how's practice going? It's going. You get so fixated, lose sight of things. That's why I'm glad you've got a rock like Biggs. Always there, taking up space. Hey. Raised on praise, I see.
So that's where she gets it from.
The legendary Midgar special. Fantastic as always, Mrs. All.
I always keep enough ingredients on hand to make extra just for you.
Oh, wow. I feel like I'm part of the family.
Yeah, like a dog.
So, I believe the backstory is that Jessie works
Please, take more.
in Gold Saucer. And she... I don't know where exact role was. We do learn about it, like,
How'd you get even better at this?
I think in this room or in a conversation later on between, like, Biggs and Wedge or something like that. But yeah, Mom thinks that she works in Gold Saucer and she has come home to visit her.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you.
While they're chatting it
Dad'll be
up.
in there, but it's okay.
Hey there, Daddy-O. Cloud, this will be you soon. When you think about it.
I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
So his Shinra ID card is like in his uniform, but we're gonna go and investigate the rest of his room.
All right, here comes a Midgar special.
This poor man here.
This isn't it. No, not here. Jesse.
These are all pictures of Jesse. Obviously, based off of these pictures, Jesse was into the performing arts at one point, but also down here, she's holding a wrench. So, you know, I guess she had a love for both.
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Thanks.
What's you thinking, this comatose patient? Can we look at it? Let's see. An identification card belonging to Jesse's father, an employee of the Shinra Electric Power Company. Rowan Raspberry, Chief Maintenance Engineer. Cloud and Jesse's father has a lot in common. Cloud was very lucky though, compared to most.
Mission accomplished.
Easy.
When are you going to give up on the gold saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jesse.
As a stagehand though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat.
The Sector 8 theater is probably the Loveless theater that she's talking about.
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
Wedge, please.
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
Huh. You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well,
whoa.
That diversion's not gonna
she
create
is
itself.
gone.
Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show with the gold saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Look at Cloud
Jessie always
wanting
wanted
to
be
learn.
an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Her parents were thrilled.
Can you walk in a straight line, Biggs?
Right before opening night.
Biggs.
Her dad had an accident.
Collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place. Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. That's what got her into planetology. and led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Jessie's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon...
He'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
Ooh.
I see.
I am very curious about that theory of Jesse's being stuck in between. You know, Cloud was kind of, well, who knows if that actually happens in this one. We'll see, I guess, in part 3, I'm assuming, of Final Fantasy VII Remake, but Cloud goes through a similar situation like that in original Final Fantasy, so I'm very curious. I know Jessie would love to have a conversation with Cloud if she knew
it's not something you burn in a
what he'd been through
to keep the lights on.
And that he's not long ago recovered from Mako poisoning himself.
Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
He's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
This guy.
I love the laid-back attitude that Cloud has developed with Biggs and Wedge. It's proof there that even though it hasn't been that long, he has sort of dropped his walls, you know, in a way, with this group.
Wait for the signal.
It's so quiet.
Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
That's not good. Hedge. Act like you haven't seen a dead infantryman before.
Someone beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jessie.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
Don't see anyone. What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jessie's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this solo.
What? You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
Oh, I'm good.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Breaking the fourth wall? No, I said I was good. Sometimes limited quantities of useful items such as bottles of ether and high potions are offered at special prices from the vending machines. Whenever you discover items on sale, replenish your stock with as many as you can buy.
Guess there's a training center too. Could go a few rounds before the main event.
I'm fine.
Man, I get really hungry when I'm nervous. When you leave something at home,
remind me, you've
Not
got
him still
summoning
talking.
materia, don't you? There's no better way to deal with big groups. You'd be crazy not to equip it.
I'm ready. I'm all set. Thank you.
Okay, let's go over the plan one last time. You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup. First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to
Cloud, I need you to pay attention. Oh my god. Of all times to have a flashback. Also, interesting time to have a flashback in general. We get this flashback originally a little bit earlier in the original Final Fantasy VII. We get it when Cloud and Tifa reunite after the explosion of Mako Reactor 1.
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for
Look
work.
at Baby Cloud with his little ponytail.
I'm going to be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
The Great War hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Yeah. So I won't be back for a long time.
Guess not. Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Come on, promise me.
Fine. I promise.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
I like how they're just standing there like, you good, bro?
That's the signal.
All according to plan.
Let's go.
If you're a big fan of Final Fantasy VII content, I highly suggest that you read the Final Fantasy VII Remake book, Traces of Two Paths. It covers Tifa and Aerith's like past prior to the events of Final Fantasy VII Remake. It is a Final Fantasy VII Remake book, not Final Fantasy VII book, and it is really interesting because you do get a lot more backstory on Tifa and her feelings and thoughts on what occurred prior to the events of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't finished reading it, but I was about a good chunk of it. Like, it's a long book. Like, I think 400 pages of it is just Tifa. Tifa content. And you really, really get a sense of who Tifa is as a person and how she felt with all the boys in the town wanting to leave Nibelheim to join Shinra and become the next best thing out there. Their feelings for Tifa, Cloud included. It's not from Cloud's perspective. It's all from Tifa's perspective. But it's a really, really good book, and I highly suggest it. I think it was about like $20-something off of Amazon, and it's really good. You don't like need it in order to understand the story. I'm sure we'll get more backstory on it. It was written by Kazushige Nojima, who's one of the developers of this game.
I don't see any intruders.
Bro, we've had the same voice for
Maybe they went home.
the infantrymen for a hot minute now. I'm pretty sure that's Crispin Freeman.
Over there.
Hi, boys.
Target sighted. Light him up.
Ooh.
Give up?
Kill the bastard.
Alright, so basically, it's a gauntlet right now. Okay, I should probably lock on instead of doing that. I'm not sure if we have assessed security officers, but I want to do that just real quick. Troopers belonging to Shinra's Public Security Division, typically seen patrolling the city streets and company installations. Many are new recruits with little training. Though they're not seasoned fighters, they do know a variety of different attacks, like throwing grenades at me. If you haven't like gotten the proficiency bonus for your weapon, now is the time to do it. Like, now is the time to definitely like level up and such. Who are you aiming for?
Unauthorized entry in 76 Annex.
Hi guys. Wait for me. That's why I really love the triple slash. 3 slashes on who's ever the closest. Oh boy. We got some enemy launchers now.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Ooh.
Give me a bit more time and I got you.
Are you just gonna like sit there and like just stand there and watch that? Alright. Hi. We're gonna get rid of this guy immediately with a fire. No, we haven't used arrow yet. Let's do that on a riot trooper. And he's dead. Shotgun? Can y'all stop shooting me? Thank you, Biggs. Okay, there's boxes all over the place, so just in case that you have low health, no MP or something, this is the time.
Anytime now.
Get out of here, shock troopers. Who's still shooting at me? I can't see anything. Thank you, Biggs.
Look at us amateurs.
I wouldn't say you guys are amateurs at this point. We blew up a reactor, for God's sake. Ugh. Now we got the dogs, y'all. Woo.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Do you really have a dog whisk on you? Oh my.
Catch me if you can.
He got a big smile on his face though. He's very happy. Oh, Ed.
Come and get him.
That'll do.
And then like they're actually chasing him. Like that's hilarious. You guys wait a second. Ooh. Wedge, they're gone.
Think I ran off the pizza.
Right.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
Alright, yeah, get out of here. We got some sweepers now.
Of course they store mechs here.
You ready?
Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
Alright. Sweepers! The music, oh my goodness. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering within an equipped summoning materia may begin to stir. The summon gauge may appear. When this gauge has completely filled, you can call upon the summon for assistance. This is the perfect time to show off Ifrit.
Get ready.
You're gonna shoot, so actually it doesn't matter if I do Punisher mode. So okay. Oh, towards the oh, my bad. Alright. Nope. There we go. Alright, let's summon Ifrit.
Get him.
So cool looking. I even love that he has like somewhat of the same color scheme as he does in the original Final Fantasy, because you know, Ifrit, or all the summons in general, look different in every entry, but the Ifrit in OG kind of had like a yellowish greenish tinge to it, kind of ugly, and this Ifrit has that same kind of yellow greenish tinge to his skin. Summons fight alongside you for a brief period, and their remaining time is indicated by their gradually decreasing gauge. These beings have a will of their own and engage the enemy as they see fit. However, you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expending your party's ATB charges. When the summon gauge is completely depleted, a summon will execute a devastating ultimate attack before they depart. Also, if your character who summoned said summon dies in battle, they will do the timer will be cut short, and they will do the ultimate attack as well. So we have an ATB here. Let's use one Crimson Dive. Leap high into the air, and bring fiery doom to an enemy from above on Super A. There we go. The other attack takes 2 ATB, so we're gonna get that up. Alright. Radiant Plume. Call for fires from below to consume an enemy and others in the vicinity. Ooh. Focus thrust to get you. There we go. I am dying. I'm gonna heal myself. Spell potencies. Your material is improved enough that a more potent spell is available. For example, in the case of fire, the potency increases from fire to Fyra, and finally to the most powerful Faraga. To access the most powerful spells, press the left, right on the directional pad with a command selected. Remember that more powerful magic consumes more MP. Yes, my Cure leveled up. So now I can do Cure. I'm going to do that, because Cloud has a lot of HP. And he's lost about 1,000. And we got our limit break. I'm gonna save the limit break. Let's get Ifrit to do the Crimson Dive though. Almost dead. There we go. Wedge, I didn't need your minds. Now, I'm not sure if me not using the limit break, will it reset or what? Because we got a boss coming up, and I don't want to have wasted it. Because look who's returned. Man's fixed up his motorcycle and he came back. Sir, like, why? You're that obsessed with Cloud that you follow him all the way here for a 1v1.
You know what I want.
Oh my goodness.
A second dance. Just the two of us.
I don't recall third-class soldiers being like this in Crisis Core. They were normal. I don't know what's going on in them Genova cells that they put
the engine roars
in soldiers.
It hungers to be set free.
Fall back. Right.
Now's the time to fall back. Look at him. So excited.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But for all the miles on the clock.
Ooh. He'd be perfect for a first-class soldier the way he acts.
As fast as I ever was.
Remind me of Genesis a little. He healed me but took my limit break away. Okay.
No holding back. Try me.
Come on, hit me. That's not what I wanted. They really want you to focus on the Punisher mode, utilizing this for this fight.
Here we go.
Come on.
Come on now.
Ooh.
Let's do this.
Hit me. Hit me. Phase 1 is done.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
Didn't even get a chance to take advantage of his like, yikes. We didn't get a chance to take advantage of the segregation or anything. There we go. Let's get this limit break in. Woo! And my fire improved too. That was a beautiful fight, y'all.
Satisfied?
With such fleeting pleasure? Hardly.
Sir, please. Go home.
There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
Okay, but did y'all see that? He got some thick eyelashes. Like, I am actually very, very jealous. Like, I need to go to his lash tech.
Okay, boys, give him everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
Kill the swordsman first. Dang. Not Cloud being public enemy #1.
We really must do this again.
Also, the song that's playing in the background is a really, really, really great song.
Try not to die. I'll see you on the road.
Probably one of my top 10 favorite songs from a Remake album. Oh my god. They get the most unhinged people to join Shinra for sure. Like, I don't think there's a single normal member of Soldier. Even Zack was a little off, y'all. Probably the most normal, and Jill. And that's a hard maybe.
Let's go. Right.
Go where? Why are y'all running in that direction?
Run! Run while you can!
Wedge did not need to do that.
Friendly! Friendly! Stand down! Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is.
Come here. Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another Avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass. Till now.
So then why are they here?
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Though they're the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Word is, they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised them all the materia in Midgar, apparently. Think there's any truth to that?
You tell me.
Sometimes, I think we're the only ones who've realized the war's over. Okay, mission complete. Let's make our way back to the lot.
Right.
So we learned a little bit about Avalanche itself.
Looking a lot more crowded
now.
Security's out in force.
I'm waiting for them to finish. So we have Avalanche, and then we have Avalanche. Cloud's Avalanche. So Avalanche is a huge rebel group, right? We learned a little bit about them in other games. Like we learn, I believe, in Crisis Core, and then we do get some more backstory on them in Ever Crisis. And we get a little bit of backstory on them in Before Crisis Final Fantasy VII. But Barrett, Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, they're the Splinter Cell group. And they delve more into, like, Avalanche as a whole in Intermission / Intergrade with Yuffie. What Biggs just said to Cloud about, rumor has it that Avalanche and Wutai made a deal where Wutai can get all of Midgar's materia if they help out Avalanche. That's absolutely true. That's why Yuffie was in Midgar for the events of Intergrade. And I never actually thought about that, and I was like, oh wait, that's all true, because we get the whole backstory of that. But like Big said, their team, the Splinter Cell team, was considered extremist because I guess with Barrett, he's like, listen, the only way to cut it to Shinra is by blowing up the actual things that is destroying their planet, aka the Mako reactors. Even though the other Avalanche group has guns and explosives and military gear, I guess they're not doing enough for Barrett. And I'm not going to pretend like I know the whole story about Avalanche. There are other Final Fantasy VII media that goes into it a lot more. I know some of the books talks about it. Like I said, the only book that I've ever read was Traces of Two Paths, and I haven't even finished that one yet. And that's just about Tifa and Aerith. But it's interesting how they delve more into Avalanche. You don't really get that in the original. They really make you believe that it's just Barrett, Tifa, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. In the original, I think there are references to Avalanche being a little bit more than just that small group, but you really don't get that. So I love that more. I love that as well in a remake, that they really delve into the backstory of this organization, these eco-terrorists. I wonder why they were here prior to us getting here. Like, how did they get here first? Why are they here first? What was their goal?
I'll tell him you were worried about it, though. Who knows? Many of our citizens have already been disturbed by the alarm. Squad A will set up here and search the suspect. We will establish a perimeter, roadblocks included. Contain the situation.
You made it! Over here!
Okay! Form up! Let's go!
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but... Wait, where's Wedge?
Bro, they dropped them.
That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Who just dropped off like that? Like, the Avalanche? Did they just pull up, drop them off, and pulled off like it was a hit and run of some sort?
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
Really? Let me see.
Bruh, pulled his whole pants down.
Here? That's... Wow.
You guys are the worst.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that was a gunshot.
And look, Cloud is smiling. He actually chuckled. Like I said earlier, Cloud is lowering his guard around them. The walls, those emotional walls that Cloud always has up, especially now, are slowly clumbering away because he actually trusts these people.
We apologize. apologize for any inconvenience.
So, how do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
Should we experience further malfunction?
Bro, if they just looked to the left, they would see us. Like, we are not hiding at all. Also, the space between this gate and the truck is not that big anymore. Or not that small anymore.
All residents are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice.
They're ramping up
I
for
repeat,
something.
for your
Could get
safety,
messy.
go home.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
I can't listen to Biggs with the security officer also yelling in the same ear.
For your safety, please go home.
Yo, her hair was going through it. You good?
Emergency has been declared. All civilians are to remain indoors. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Ma'am, please calm down. I need you to go back inside and stay there. An emergency's been declared.
It's Wu-Tai, isn't it? Let me get my gun. I'll teach him to mess with Midgar.
Oh, you know.
I killed myself a platoon's worth of them bastards back in the war.
Oh my god.
Thank you for your service. Now, if you would just allow me to escort you back home.
You know she was in the Capitol on January 6th. You know it for sure.
Please remain indoors to reduce the risk of distress should we experience further malfunction.
Are we going?
Right.
We're here.
This is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get
Wedge, just listen. Just watch.
Now that I've got my blasting agent,
Is there a
we should have
chest back here? No. Okay.
Sure hope so. Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Haha.
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgar special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Definitely.
Sure, wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Well, okay then. Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd be awesome. Super duper awesome.
What do we got here? Revival. Now that is a materia that I'm happy to have. It's not really useful on me right now, but once Tifa or whoever else joins us, perfect. Revival materia allows you to use a revival spell. Raise and arise. Raise just raises one person alive. Arise brings up the entire group of party members that are dead. Also, in that last section, we did level up our fire, so now we have access to fire. And the same for Kira. We also got to see Ifrit in action, so I'm going to switch it to the Chocobo chick, so that you can see how Chocobo chick acts next time summons are activated.
Should be somewhere around here. Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me. This is gonna be fun.
Couldn't be me. I don't have a fair heights, but you ain't getting me parachuting down to the slums
I really
below.
appreciate you coming all this way with me. And like I said before, I'd be grateful if you kept this between us until after the mission. I don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me!
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Wait, I almost forgot. One more thing.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
What in the hell are you trying to...
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Please, you guys.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
No! Wait! Give me a minute!
No.
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
I love that line so much. I ain't your bro. Please, Wedge. I would be like Wedge though. For sure. Screaming the top off. See, everything's fine, Wedge. I'm sure the view is gorgeous of the slums. Like, oh my goodness.
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You did enough. You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah? Yeah.
Look at Cloud giving, you know, advice.
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more
Making
than
someone
ever.
feel good.
He's a keeper, all right.
Yeah. Together, we can take on the world.
Look at the scene making you fall in love with these characters who aren't gonna make it. Oh, sadness. That is landing in Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
That's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cut that out.
This way.
You're gonna make her regret it.
Think Jesse and Biggs made it back safe?
I guess.
Cool if we check on them? We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
Well, this is Biggs' place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's. This is where Jesse lives. Men are not allowed inside. Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
Huh.
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
It sounds like Wedge might have tried to.
Nah, it's all good.
Peek
They think
himself.
She's an actress. Oh, and one more thing, bro. It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
In other words, Jesse's just all talk. Oh, these cats are so cute.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you. What? These little guys are on
Cloud
guard
is
duty
afraid
today.
of cats.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys.
Oh god, I love their dynamics so much.
Aw, I missed you too.
Alright, so now we gotta go back and wait for Jesse.
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are.
What do we get this time?
Thanks for stepping up, Merc.
Barrier.
And now, for the cherry on
Nice.
top.
Barrier is a great ability as well.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My
Jesse laid
roommates
on
should all be out
thick.
for a while.
Are you
She's down
seriously
bad.
that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
No promises, Jesse. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be back tomorrow night.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really, you will? I'd make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients. Sound good?
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night. Psych.
You really can't.
Bad
Jesse.
idea.
Bad idea to go to that. Alright, Big should be over here too. Here he goes. Let's talk to him. Not him sweeping in front.
Oh, hey, Cloud. Survived the jump? How's Wedge?
He's fine.
Well, that's good to hear. Tomorrow's a really big day for all of us. When Wedge said he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to call off the whole damn thing. Heading topside in secret. Don't think I could have faced Barrett if something had happened. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Biggs.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish before morning? I should go and see if she needs any...
Biggs, you are worrying too much.
Huh? Sorry. Our chute was blown pretty far off course. It felt like a bad omen or something. So...
I mean...
You need it.
Roger.
It might have been an omen.
Night.
Anyway.
Night.
Could have been whispers.
Thanks. Really.
Alright.
Cloud?
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
How long is a
I
while?
ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago, I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
If you want to talk, I'm listening.
Cloud being such a great friend.
What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time.
Maybe.
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Whisperers.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly!
I thought this would progress to the next chapter, but I guess not.
We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Remember what I said before, a couple episodes ago, what the Whisperers are? Arbiters of fate. Plot goes.
Ready?
They show up when the path deviates from what needs to happen. So a quality of life issue that I did, in the middle of the cutscene, if you notice in the bottom left corner, there was a symbol, it was a square symbol with menu. If you see that and you actually do that, you can actually pull up the menu prior to the battle. And there's quite a few times this happens in the game. Very important, especially when you're getting characters who haven't been in your party for a while. I want to make sure that I'm good with Tifa. Yeah, the Whisperers. They have a high defense. Let's assess them before I forget. Mysterious Spectre. Unable to read. Physical attacks only have a slight effect on their stagger gauge. Use magic attacks to fill it rapidly.
Is this even working?
Yeah, high defense. So they said use magic. Let's do fire and see. Yeah, that works. And let's use blizzard. There we go. Ow.
This is stupid.
We also got arrow. Alright, and Cloud has been captured for a second. Let's do Umbrella Stream. Whoa. We can go back to this and do arrow again.
Storage coming.
Dive kick would be good. Wow. 582. And you can see I'm doing very, very little damage.
No idea.
Alright, let's go, Tifa. Come on.
That's all you can tell me? More of them? We're running out of time.
Any other way?
Yeah, over here.
I am actually very curious about the whole how is the rest of them able to see them. So the only reason why Cloud could see the Whisperers is because Aerith touched him. Aerith didn't touch Tifa, didn't touch Barrett, didn't touch the rest of the members. How are they able to see them? I can only assume it's because Cloud can now see them. And so thanks to that, Cloud has been in physical contact with Tifa and the rest of Avalanche. Therefore they can see it. I'm assuming that's how that is. But there is a particular character later on, Rufus Shinra, who has not had physical contact with Aerith. So how is he able to see them? And Song hasn't, who has had contact with Aerith. That's the thing, you know? So I don't know how that works, honestly. I need someone to actually explain. Anyone who knows, please comment about how the Whisperers work exactly, and how is it determined who can see them, besides the obvious connection to Aerith. Tifa! So we have a pneumatic Spectre here. I'm going to assess him. Unable to read, normally attacks have only a slight effect on a stagger gauge, but the gauge fills more quickly after it has been interrupted. Give me, no. I do not want to fight. Woo!
Let's do this.
Hello? Okay. I missed that completely. Alright, we're gonna just impel. Who are you impelling? Almost dead. There you go. Can you do a focus thrust on this one here? He's almost dead. Woo! Also, we have a summon that we can do. Alright, we're switching. So, we saw Ifrit last time. Looks like a chocobo chick. Sorry, Tifa. I gotta summon real quick. So cute. This is a DLC summon. So we got Choco Fire. Oh my goodness. Let's do Choco Blizzard. Now let's do a Choco Thunder. And let's do a Choco Gust. Can you get down? There's no other special ability, so I'm just gonna do another Choco Fire. Like 2 ATB special abilities, I should say.
It's on you.
My turn.
I have ATB. Hello? Okay, you're leaving, that's why. Choco Flare. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Can you... I don't know. I can't reach you. Oh my god, she's dying. I can't reach him. Aerial combat, y'all.
I won't.
Don't overdo it.
All set.
Okay, we're gonna just do Blizzard or something because y'all just... Please, think... Oh my god, that's so annoying. Why was he so high in the air?
How's your ammo?
Running low. Jesse.
Damn it.
They accomplished what they wanted to do.
The hell?
Jesse.
You okay? Me and my 2 left feet. Easy now. What's going on? What's happening here?
We ain't putting on a damn show.
Like, okay.
The hell were those things? Some kind of, I don't know.
Remember when I was talking to you a couple of chapters ago about hallucinations?
Never can tell
Invisible
what weird
ghosts?
shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing. Hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making.
Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any...
I'm fine.
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
Ooh. Oh, the way all 3 of them was looking at him.
I'm your man.
Maybe not.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone, clouds in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge, I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
X, soldier boy. So, a lot happened that I couldn't really talk about. Let's first talk about, though, Cloud was asleep in his bed before the attack of the Whisperers, and we heard Sephiroth whispering to Cloud, telling him to sleep the sweetest of dreams. And then the Whisperer showed up and woke him up. Here we go again, with Sephiroth trying to deviate the intended path for the main characters here. If Cloud slept through all of that, not hearing the Whisperers attack everyone, Cloud wouldn't have been there to rescue them first off. He would not have been here to take Jesse's spot, going to this next Mako reactor to explode and such. So the Whisperers were making sure that Cloud woke up. Now remember what I said earlier, the Whisperers, the arbiters of fate. They're trying to keep these characters on the intended path that they were meant to be on, aka having them follow the intended Final Fantasy VII original storyline. But I find a little interesting though is that in the original, Jesse and Wedge were on this mission with the rest of Avalanche, so I don't know why they felt it was necessary to have them excluded. But obviously, in order for Cloud to go, Jesse had to not be able to go, and also Wedge not going either, because you notice that the Whisperer targeted Jessie, pushing her down, injuring her. They wanted to make sure that Cloud went on this mission, because if he didn't, the events of this second reactor bombing wouldn't occur, and Cloud would not meet Aerith, setting in motion the rest of the video game. Or I shouldn't say not meet Aerith, because we've met Aerith, but not get to know Aerith. You know? Very, very interesting events, though.
Good luck out there, bro, and take care.
Relegated to stagehand once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's this? Words of encouragement? Thanks. I need them.
Relegated to stagehand again. So as we learned earlier, though, that Jessie was in Ghostbusters. She was an actress there, but unfortunately, things didn't go the way she wanted them to because her father was found unconscious after being like stuck in like the Mako and Mako poisoning and being comatose and all that stuff. And that was like the night before her big show or something like that. I wonder like what exactly happened right after that, like immediately after that. Was she relegated to a stagehand? Like, did she immediately stay home to tend to her father, help her mother and such? Did she stay in Ghost Saucer, like return to Ghost Saucer after, you know, what happened and learning that her father probably would never wake up with the Mako and poisoning and such? Was she relegated to stagehand in Ghost Saucer for a while before returning to Midgard? Like, I would like some more backstory on that one.
All right, let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
You can change the equipment of allies who have left the party. Switch out materia and accessories as the situation demands. This is what I was talking about earlier, a nice, lovely quality of life mechanic in this. That was also technically in the original.
Did you see that?
And the Veritas crew were firing in every direction. So when are we getting those?
Interesting you hearing the conversation right now. Like I said, the conversation changes as the game progresses and everyone's talking about what just happened with the gang fighting the Whisperers. Very interesting. I love it. No one else saw it. They just saw them shooting the air.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Yes. I believe this progresses the chapter. For sure this time.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us.
I hear that though.
Play it cool.
Tifa is so... thanks guys for joining me as usual. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let me know what was your favorite moment of chapter 4, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.